Hello and welcome back to Outdoor Adventure Training. My name is Emily and I'm super excited to guide you through this 30-minute knee strength for hikers workout. If you're a hiker looking to build a bit more strength and stability in your knees for the trails, this is the perfect workout for you. A little over 9 months ago, I underwent ACL reconstruction surgery, and these are just some of the many exercises that have helped me return to backpacking and hiking. Over the summer last year, I spent a lot of time backpacking and hiking up in Washington. I even visited Mount Rainier National Park for the first time. If you've never been there, I definitely recommend. It is very beautiful. They have amazing trails. More recently, in the winter months, I've been doing a lot of skiing and ski touring. I even recently went on a winter camping trip out at Crater Lake National Park. It was so much fun. My knees felt amazing, even with the weighted pack. If you want to learn more about that trip, we have a whole video on it on our channel, so go check that out. If you're looking for more knee-specific strength and stability workouts, head over to outdooradventuretraining.com. I have an entire program called Kneehab. It's an 8-week program designed to help you build stability, strength, and mobility in your knees to help you prepare for your outdoor adventures. As for equipment for this workout, you will need a 12 to 18-inch box or step, as well as some form of weight. This can come in the form of a kettlebell, a medicine ball, a dumbbell, even a barbell, whatever you have access to add a bit of resistance to the exercises. Lastly, you will need a resistance band. All right, we're going to open up the Outdoor Adventure Training app and select the Knee Strength for Hikers workout. As you can see, we're gonna start with a dynamic warm-up and then move through the various strength circuits. We're going to begin with 90-90 hip rotations, so you can come on down to the floor. Now the intensity is going to vary depending on how far up you're sitting. If you wanna lean back a little, it's gonna be a bit less intense. So up to you. All right, like the windshield wipers of a car. We're just putting that knee down to the ground, opening up in the hips. It's a great warm-up to do, especially with workouts that target the glutes. Definitely going to need some hip mobility today for this workout. All right, next up, come up, do some knee circles, placing the hands on the knees, drawing a big circle. Might hear some crunches, might hear some pops, all completely normal. Try and draw that circle as big as you can. Doesn't have to be perfect. All right, switching sides. All righty, mobility split squats up next. You can use the wall for a bit of additional balance assistance. Just sinking down, pushing that knee over the toe, keeping the chest up. If you feel really out of balance in this stance, you can bump that rear leg out a little bit, find that sweet spot. I like to think of train tracks. About a hip width distance apart. Nice job. Pay attention to what that knee is doing as well. Make sure it's not collapsing. Pushing it out. Driving the knee over the toe. All right, switching sides. Same thing, find that happy stance of balance. Sinking that knee over the toe. Keeping that chest up. Definitely feeling this in the rear hip flexor. Ooh. It's a dynamic warm-up, so you definitely want to generate some heat in the body. Get the body and mind ready to work. Couple more. Nice job. Okay, moving on to side lunges. Starting with feet together, striding out to the side, coming back up. Same thing here, keep the chest up. Keep that knee externally rotated. Nice job. Couple more. All right, great job, everyone. Go ahead and grab some water. We'll get into our first circuit. Okay, first exercise will be a single leg isometric load. You're welcome to use some weight on this first one. I'm going to start with no weight and just show you guys form. All right, here we go. Sinking down, almost like we're going to sit in a chair. Move that weight forward, pushing that knee over the toe. Sink down as low as you can. We're really loading that glute and hamstring, even getting a bit of quad in there. Don't worry about this leg here. You can even use it to help you balance a little bit. Sink down lower. Nice job. All right, other side. Same thing, sinking down, really driving the weight over my mid-foot. Engaging the core. We don't want to hunch over here. We want to maintain relatively straight spine. Engaging the core will help with that. Nice job. Get a little lower. Really waking up the glutes. Whew. Get lower in these last couple seconds. You got this. Nice job. All right, moving on to lateral band walks. We're going to want to grab our resistance band. And I like to place it not directly above my knees, just a little bit up from that. We're going to begin with the feet about hip width distance apart. We're just striding out across the room. I like to imagine I'm holding a stack of books on my head. We don't want to sumo wrestle our way across the floor. You can even imagine you're a little crab. This exercise really wakes up the glute medius, which is crucial, plays a crucial role in keeping our knees externally rotated. Nice job. All right, moving on to single leg stability hops. Now, you can remember that stance we were in for the isometric load. That is our beginning and end stance for this exercise. Here we go. Get into position, get in that loaded position. We're going to pop and stabilize. Pop and stabilize. Nice job. Really using the glutes here, especially that glute med, to keep that knee externally rotated, both on the hop and on the land. So you might notice collapsing inward right before you take off or when you land. We really want to be intentional about resetting each time, bringing awareness to that. Nice job. Great job. Okay, moving on to the other leg. Might grab a little bit of water here. Great to hydrate in between. Oh, I'm already sweating. Here we go. Load, pop, stabilize. I'd rather you do less reps and have each rep be quality rather than some kind of plyometric exercise. Here we go. Load, pop, load. Nice job. Ooh, you might have a couple come down. It's difficult to balance, which is why this is a great exercise. A couple more here. Load, pop, stabilize. One more. Great job. Ooh, go ahead and grab some more water. Okay, we're gonna repeat that circuit, starting again with the single leg isometric load. If that first round felt way too easy for you, grab a little bit of weight. Sometimes it helps balance. Here we go, get in that loaded position. Sink down. Nice job. Gauge the core, back straight. Get low. Remember to breathe. Hang in there. Get lower. Nice job. All right, moving on to the other side. Get back into that loaded position. Find that balance. Think about your glutes. Think about your hamstrings. Think about your breath. You're crushing it. These aren't easy, but they make us strong. Get lower. Oh, nice job. Okay, back to lateral band walks. These come in various different weights. If you found it very difficult, you might want to swap it out for a lighter band. Here we go. Remember, get low, almost like we're holding a squat here. You can take smaller steps. Just have them be quality. Really pay attention to what your knees are doing, especially when you're striding out. The leg that's getting left behind will have a tendency to collapse inward. So really be intentional about driving out on both knees equally. Here we go. Nice job. All right, getting into position for single leg stability hops. Channel your inner rabbit or kangaroo. Sinking down into that loaded position. Load and pop, stabilize. Load and pop, stabilize. Nice job. If you come down a bit out of balance, it's okay, just stabilize. Load, pop. Nice job. One more. Ooh, 2 more. Nice job. Those are not easy, especially when the legs are getting a little tired. Get into position for the other side. Here we go, single leg, load. You can imagine a rubber band. Your leg is going to provide, working together with all those muscles, provide that snap. Nice job, stabilize when you come down. There you go. Whew. It's okay if you fall off balance. Just get back into position. There you go. Hang in there, guys. You're crushing it. Nice job. Whew. Go ahead and grab some water. Get ready for our next circuit here. I want to grab some weight for a deadlift. For form, we're going to want to send the hips back. Imagine a dowel running from the top of your head to your tailbone. We're going to engage that posterior chain. Come up, engage the glutes, send the hips back. Nice job. To protect the lower back, you can even have a bit of an arch. We don't want to round through the back. Slow on the eccentric phase. Being mindful of what our knees are doing. Thinking about the glutes and the hamstrings. Nice job. Great job, everyone. All right, get set up for our multi-planar step up. Going to grab that boxer bench. Now this one is a little bit too tall for me, so I like to add a plate just to provide a bit more height for me. All right, here we go. Multi-planar step up. Unlike traditional step up facing forward, we're gonna stand off to the side. We're gonna begin by opening up through the hips, keeping that toe facing straight. We can shift our body, look up. We don't wanna hunch over here. We're going straight for the ceiling and slowly, with control, bring it back to the ground. Nice job. Here we go. Go slow. Imagine opening up a door with your hips. Nice job. One more here. Great job. All right, if that felt too easy, feel free to grab some weight. If that felt very difficult, or if your box is too high, you might also benefit from a little bit of a step. Here we go. We're gonna switch sides here. Come to the other side. Same thing, face next to the box. Open up through the hips. Stride up, engaging the glutes. Lower back down. This exercise translates so well to hiking. If you've ever been on a trail that required you to step up and over a log or a rock, it's not always just a straight up and down movement on the trails, as you know. That's why training in these planes of motion is so important. Hiking is very dynamic. Slow and with control. Great job. All right, moving on to single leg elevated glute bridge. We're gonna still use our box. Feel free to grab a little bit of weight for this one. And again, this box is a little bit too high for me, so feel free to grab a plate, space that out about where your feet are gonna be. Might even bump it a little bit farther. There we go. All right, you want the box about mid upper back. Want our heels in a position that allows us to have a flat tabletop. We're going to lift one leg. I like bumping this leg a little bit to the inside just to aid in balance. And we're sinking down. All right, so now that we got the form, we're gonna focus on really engaging the glutes in that top range of motion. So other side now. Get in a position. Coming down. Really squeezing the glutes. Imagining, similar to that deadlift, that there's a broomstick leading from our top, about top of our spine here, that little nodule is, down to our tailbone. We're almost like a teeter-totter here. We don't want to drop the back or arch. We want to engage the core, squeeze the glutes. Nice job. Great job. All right, longer rest here. Let's grab some water. And starting with the deadlift. Grab some weight, if that's applicable to you. Get ready, here we go. Sinking down. Engage those glutes. Slow on the eccentric phase. Remember to breathe here. Nice job. Remember that straight spine. Sending the hips back. And you're welcome to set that weight down at the end of that range of motion and reset. Nice job. All right, grab our box or bench. Get your plate set up if you're using one. I'm not very tall, so that's why. Here we go. Open up through the hips. Straight up. I like to bring that knee high. Balance with control. Back down to the ground. Open up. Keeping that knee externally rotated through the entire movement. Great job. chest up. Couple more, here we go. Strong through the glutes. Great job. All right, bumping over to the other side. Here we go. Get ready, breathe. Open up through the hips. Try to limit how much you're pushing up off that rear leg. And a lot of the power to be coming from the legs stepping up. Nice job. If you have any exciting adventures planned for 2025, let me know in the comments below. I love hearing what you guys are training for, what you're excited about. It's definitely been some warmer weather here. There's still snow in the mountains, but not a whole lot of new storms. It's beginning to feel a bit like spring. It's definitely got me thinking about summer backpacking trips, a lot of hiking. Great job. All right, gonna switch it up. Do my glute bridges on this side. All right, same thing. Get in position. Might take a little bit to find that sweet spot. Tabletop position. Sinking down. Really squeezing that glute. Ooh, these are not easy. Couple more. Squeeze those glutes. Nice job. All right, switching legs. Get a nice comfy spot. Tuck that chin in. Here we go. Dropping down. Driving up through the glutes. Slow on the eccentric phase. Remember to breathe. Sometimes I even like to hold this top range of motion. And squeeze the glute as hard as I can. Whew. Great job. Oh, those are not easy. Definitely force the one side to do most all of the work, which is really important, especially if you have had any kind of knee injuries. I find that my stronger leg likes to help the other one out. So single leg exercises definitely are where it's at. Let's grab some water. Final round here, guys. We're gonna rally. Get set up for deadlifts. If you're feeling spicy, grab a little extra weight. Here we go. Gauge those glutes at the top. Nice job. Halfway there, guys. Hang in there. Quality over quantity. Really watch that form. Watch those knees. Keep that back straight. Great job. Ooh, that was the last of the deadlifts. You can move that weight over some, give you a bit more room. Grab our box. Here we go. Might even spice this one up with a little bit of weight. You got this. If you can maintain good form, add a little bit of weight. Even 10 pounds can make a lot of a difference in your strength. A little bit harder to balance with the weight if you like an added challenge. Chest up. Halfway there, come on. Don't get sloppy with the form. Mostly talking to myself. It's hard when you get tired, but that's when it's most important. Power through. Here we go, one more. Great job. All right, moving over to the other side. Here we go. Shake the body out a little bit. Get it ready to work. Final round here. Make it count. With control on the way down. Great job. Crushing it. It helps me to think about those fun adventures I have in mind, those fun trips. Knowing I'm going to be that much stronger, can spend that much more time out in the mountains with every multi-planar step up I do. Great job. Woo. Okay, finale here. Single leg glute bridges. Finish us off. Here we go. Get to that tabletop position. Elevate that leg. Sink down. Make little micro adjustments sometimes. That's completely okay. Come on, let's get some power coming up here. Get that glute firing. Keeping that knee also externally rotated. It's really important here too. Nice job. We're almost there. I'm definitely sweating. I don't know if you guys are. Here we go. Get in position. Here we go. Remember that teeter-totter motion. Letting the glutes, or I guess the glute, do all the work. A little bit of hamstring in there too. Come on, couple more. Finish strong. One more, come on. Great job, everyone. And that is a wrap on our knee strength for hikers workout. I'm rating that as hard. You let me know in the comments below how that went for you. Definitely feeling that in my hips, my glutes, hamstrings, even some quad. You guys crushed it. Thanks again for joining me for this workout today. I hope that you had fun. I hope that you broke a sweat. I hope that you come back next time for another workout, and I'll see you back here at Outdoor Adventure Training.